Alright, since I happen to be in the middle of service on my truck, I thought I would talk about something that a couple people get confused on a little bit, and that is tire rotation. Now, the basic tire rotation is on a vehicle with tires with an omnidirectional tread pattern. That means the pattern is the same whether it's traveling this way with the hub on this side, the outer face of the wheel, and the tire traveling this way has the same pattern as it does if you move it here, hub facing out, and it's exactly the same. That's omnidirectional. And it also has to be that all four tires are of the same size. In that instance, it doesn't really matter if you take the front tire from this side and put it on the back over there, and then bring this back tire forward and do the same on the other side. Take that front and bring it and put it over here. Or you're going to bring this back tire and cross it over, and then take this front tire and put it straight back. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't matter whether you cross the fronts going back or the back tires coming up to the front, as long as you're consistent with your crossing pattern. And it helps if you make a note of it. I scribbled this on my garage wall quite a while ago. But as you can see, F for front, R for rear. That way I know that I always take the backs and cross them going to the front, F, and then take the front tires straight back to the rear. And as long as you do that every time, all four tires will make it to every position on your vehicle, assuming you don't wear your tires out by then. If you just switch them front to back, you got the chance of the same tire always wearing on the same side basically all the time. And by switching them side to side, you get a complete even feel for all four positions on your vehicle. Now, let's talk to some ways when you really can't do a complete good tire rotation. And one of them is my Chevy Nova. Well, and the reason for that is while we got omnidirectional patterns, that tire is the same going frontwards or backwards. It doesn't really matter which side I put it on. However, we do have, if you look there, this is a 225 60/15. And that is a 255 60/15. So they are not the same size. Now if I get enough miles on them, and on the oil change I can switch this tire to that side and that tire to this side, but I can't swap them back to front. And I can do the same. I can switch those two back to front. That's one instance where you don't want to do a complete tire rotation. Number one, it would look really silly with me with bigs up front and littles in the back, but it just wouldn't be good for the car. Now there's another reason why you wouldn't want to be able to do a complete tire rotation. Now I'm going to use my four-wheeler for an example because it's the only example of this I have, and that is when you have a directional tread pattern, i.e. look at it this way. See how all these sipes are going towards the center in the same direction? If I take this tire and move it over to the other side, by rolling it around, it's going to mount. So now this is the front, and it's V'd the wrong way. It will not be correct. And due to the disparities in tire size as well, you cannot rotate these tires at all, assuming your vehicle's like that. My wife's car used to have snow tires on them that made a V like this. All four of them were the same size. If they're all the same size, you can switch one tire from the front to the back if it's a directional pattern, but you can't switch it side to side because by the time you turn this tire around the other side, the V will be going the wrong direction. So look at that. Those are the examples of how to rotate a tire. Remember, you can change all 4 tires around. It doesn't matter if all the treads match, all the tread patterns match, as long as they're all omnidirectional and they're all the same size. Like I said, these are omnidirectional, but they are not the same size, and these are directional. The easiest way to think about a directional tire pattern, I imagine, is a tractor. If you got a tractor tread, you can't put it on the other side, or else the threads will be going the wrong way. Alright, I hope that cleared up some of this, and I hope you're enjoying these videos I've been doing. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.